The steel plates of Trist's armour hit stone blocks with an audible clang, and the demon Bathin's body knocked the air from his lungs when the monster fell on top of him. The sparking portal snapped shut behind them, cutting off the cold breeze from Rocher de la Garde. Trist sucked in a desperate breath, grasped the monster's arms in his gauntlets, and tried to wrest it off of him, but he was in the worst possible position. Fairy boons had blessed Trist with reflexes, grace, and physical speed far beyond those of mortal man, and at this point beyond the speed of any demon he'd encountered either. But where fairy magic focused on speed, he'd learned over the course of many battles that demonic boons granted absolutely astounding strength. While he was certainly faster than Bathin, it was equally true that the Serpent of Gates had a brutal, raw power that Trist could not match. On top of it all, while Trist was exhausted by days of fighting and little sleep, the monster, pinning him to the ground, seemed to have done little but use its gates to ferry troops around the battlefield, leaving it comparatively fresh. Struggle as he might, Trist was unable to prevent Bathin from first pinning him to the ground, then throwing aside his longsword, and finally lifting him up. He found himself spun about, and then forced to his knees, with the demon holding his arms behind his back in a grip as inexorable as the coming of winter. Finally, panting from exertion, Trist realized that he needed to conserve his strength, and stopped trying to get free. He found himself in a throne room, the elder cousin of the great halls he'd feasted in at Camaret-à-Ardent, Falais, and Rocher de la Garde. The floor and walls were of limestone blocks, with a vaulted ceiling overhead, and a 3-step dais atop which a great throne rested. It was carved of oak, the deep, rich colour of fresh honey, and displayed 2 golden lions rampant, rearing above the head of the man seated there, the arms of the royal family of Narvonne.